What's up, it's Tim Moose here. Since this month I'm doing my reviews for horror movies because it's of course October. Here's my now I've already done my review for the first Psycho. So here's my review for its sequel, Psycho 2, which in the words of course, in the words of Kirby Mindy from the recent Scream 6, Psycho 2 is underrated. Now, of course, this took place about 2 decades after the original murders at Bates Motel, where Norman Bates, played by Anthony Perkins, complete his treatment at a mental institution and returns home to find his hotel run down under the management of Warren Toomey, played by Dennis Franz. Of course, you might know him from NYPD Blue fame. So pretty interesting. Dennis, the guy from NYPD Blue and us. But anyway, uh, and of course he returns home. And of course, despite like a new friendship, with this waitress played by Meg Tilly, who of course is the sister of Jennifer Tilly, aka Tiffany from the Chucky movies and series. Um, and he also has like a job busting tables at diner. So Norman begins like to hear voices once again, and no matter how hard like he tries, Norman cannot really keep Mother from returning and coaxing him into unleash homicide. Coaxing him to unleash the homicidal maniac with him here. And while obviously, let's be for real. Psycho 2 is not as good as the original Psycho because to me, the original Psycho from I believe 1969, if I'm not mistaken, is really let's be for real, it's definitely Alfred Hitchcock's best work. Definitely one of the best horror movies of that era. It's so iconic. So this time around, he actually ended up having a director who ended up pretty much following Alfred Hitchcock's footsteps, and the director here who ended up directing this is Richard Franklin. And he also had some other interesting cast members. Like you had Vera Miles reprising her role as Leah Loomis. You had Claudia Brielles in this. You even had Anthony Perkins' son, Oz Perkins, who's actually directed in his own right. He actually plays a younger Anthony Perkins, which I thought he was pretty good here. I mean, this movie, of course, was not in black and white like the original was, but definitely has really some fun moments in it. Like it doesn't have a random moment like let's say the shower scene or anything like that. But it definitely has some really fun, scary elements. Anthony Perkins, he is just great as Norman Bates. He plays this role perfectly. He gets pretty creepy at times. Of course, his chemistry with Meg Tilly is really good. I mean, now they also did do other Psycho sequels, which hits and miss. But Psycho 2, like I said, to quote Mindy and Kirby from Scream 6, Psycho 2 is underrated, in my opinion. Uh, of course, obviously, nowhere near as good as the original, because the original Psycho still holds up. But I still always had a fun time with this one. Definitely had some really fun kills to it. Some fun performances by Meg Tilly, by Anthony Perkins. Dennis Franz, pretty much appearing in this is really treating as well. I mean, it's actually a really fun one. And definitely, and I really enjoy this a little more than most people have. So if you guys haven't really seen Psych 2, give it a go. It is really this one. And of course, they will go on to do like Psycho 3, Psycho 4. Obviously, there's Base Motel, the Base Motel series. I mean, Psycho has been around since like the 1960s, and obviously it was a book first too. But yeah, anyway, let me lose you guys. Have you ever seen Psycho 2? If so, which so? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Out of all the Psycho sequels, which one is actually your favorite out of the Psycho sequels? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry signing out.